Hey guys, Mention Gaming here. How you all doing? I've just done a video for anyone who can help me on a sort of vaping advice on box mods. Anyway, we're here with a review today, and basically I got through the mail an iClever Bluetooth speaker. Now, my last speaker review was the X Mini, and sadly that died, so I wasn't able to do any bass testing on that. Yeah, so I got this through the mail, and I thought I'd show you guys and show you what it's all about. So in the box we get a micro USB cable and a 3.5mm cable, which I have actually got upstairs, but it's sort of a bit iffy when you're using that. I use my own and it's fine, so I'm guessing the cable is at fault here. But the USB cable seems pretty well built, although I won't use it because I've got my own. So this is the speaker right here, and it's quite a nice speaker actually. You know, it's got a nice finish to it. It's sort of a chrome style finish. None of this lights up, which was extremely disappointing at first, but actually the speaker quality is quite good. On the base here you've got buttons. I don't know why they just chose that design, but there's buttons on the base. Not that I would use them because I use my device to change tracks, etc., but it's there. And you've got the on and off switch here, and on the top you've got the Bluetooth logo and the speaker. So it is a Bluetooth hands-free device, and it does have a built-in mic, which I have not tested yet. So I'll show you guys what it's all about. So basically this is made I think by a Chinese firm. I'm not entirely positive. Specs on the back of the box, you know, it's a full range 45mm 2-ohm speaker, and it's 5 watts, and it's a Bluetooth 4, 80 decibels sensitivity, and distortion is below 0.3%, which is pretty good. The battery, it says a built-in 500 milliamp battery, but I think that's a lie, because I've been using this for 3 days, pretty much non-stop, and it hasn't died yet. So I don't think it's a 500 milliamp battery somehow. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm skeptical on that. Anyway, to switch on device, we basically just switch that button up and it will come on, and you'll see the little light blink on the front, and my Kindle is automatically connected to it. So overall, you know, I've been playing around with this for 3 days. The battery hasn't died yet, so the battery life is you know, way over 12 hours right now, and it's still going strong. So I'm really impressed with the battery life. The packaging is pretty neat as well, you know. It's quite a nice finish to the packaging, and the speaker has quite a nice finish too. Like I say, these bits don't light up, which are slightly disappointing, but other than that, you know, it's a really cool, well-designed speaker, and it feels hefty in your hand. Also, the rubber base does help it stick to whatever you've got it on, and yeah, I've been really impressed with it so far. So we'll play some royalty-free music for it, so I can show you guys kind of what it's like. Basically, bass-wise, it's pretty decent, and we'll do a bass test. But be warned, my dogs do seem to howl when I do a bass test. But first off, I'll show you on like a low volume, and then turn it up, and go from there. So just give me a second to find it on this royalty-free music, because YouTube sort of sucks when it comes to playing music. Where are we? And it's typical that I cannot find it, but I know I downloaded it. Alright, here we go. So we'll play some music on a low volume, and I'll show you guys what it's all about. So it's going to take some time to get into it, and I did sort of play it through the wrong thing, so I can't really skip it, but on a relatively low volume you can't really hear much coming out of it. So turn it up to max, and as you can see, it's pretty decent. So you can see that the bass is there, but you can hear the bass is there, but it's very strange. It almost sort of filters it out slightly, which in a way is good, because it means you get a more clear sounding track, but you know, I've played some pretty big tracks on here, played some hip-hop, some rock, and the bass, I just find it very strange. It's there, but it's sort of filtered out into sound at the same time. It's quite a clever way of doing it, as there's no way for any air to escape to have that real thump, but there is a thump there, and I'm pretty impressed with the bass. So yeah, that's basically the music side of it. Now we'll go on to the bass test. But be warned, I will be playing this, you know, full volume, and my dog may howl. She does seem to howl when it gets to a certain hertz, which is pretty cute. And the other one's barking now. Fantastic. So we'll get on to the bass test, which is on YouTube, and it goes from like a really high hertz to a really low hertz, and then you can see what the bass is like. Sadly, I didn't get to do this on the X Mini because of the fact that it broke, which is typical. I had two fail on me. The X Mini Kai 2s, two failed, and I will not be buying another one for that reason. So yeah, we'll start the bass test, and we'll just see how that goes. But my dog may come in and start howling because she's weird in that way. So we'll start at 2000 hertz. So yeah, that's pretty much my dog howling. She doesn't like the certain hertz, but now she's not too bad. So yeah, we're at 60 hertz now, and we're just getting lower and lower. And it will start rattling in a minute, I believe. I think it did before. It sort of starts getting kind of pretty bassy, or maybe we're past that. There's one particular point. So if you feel the speaker now, can't really feel any bass, and we're at 20 hertz. So it kind of cuts out, I guess. But again, not really much of a problem. It's just a case of that's how low the bass goes, and hopefully you'll take that away with you and, you know, not be too bothered by that. So yeah, we're down to like 0 now. At 3 hertz, 2 hertz. So that was the bass test, and you know, it fares pretty well. Definitely gets the high ends and does get some of the low end. Overall, a pretty decent product. Like I say, the design is really quite a nice design. Although the buttons are on the bottom, which will be a bit strange for some, I've really sort of enjoyed, you know, the speaker itself. I think it's a really good speaker for the price. Now, if you want to buy one, the link will be down below. You can get them off Amazon.co.uk, and I'll try and find a link for Amazon.com as well. But yeah, it's a really good little speaker. You know, it's fairly cheap. I think it's only about £15 to purchase, and I've really sort of enjoyed using it. I've enjoyed using it to the point where I don't think I'll use any other speaker. It's definitely my go-to speaker as of now. And the quality is great for the price. The quality is brilliant, and it's compact. You know, you can carry it anywhere. You can fit it into a rucksack, and overall, I think the speaker is fantastic. So Score out of 10, I don't think I will give, but I'll definitely give this speaker a thumbs up, and I definitely think if you're looking to get a cheaper option of a Bluetooth speaker rather than £150, this speaker will do the job. And it's just an excellent speaker. Like I say, the battery life is excellent, the sound quality is really good, the bass, it depends what you like when it comes to the bass. It does sort of filter out the bass at certain levels back into noise, but it's not a problem, and there is bass there. So I hope you enjoyed the review, guys, and as always, like, comment and subscribe. If you want to check this out, check the link down below, have a look, see what you think. But overall, I think it's a fantastic little speaker, and it's definitely worth the price that they're asking. So I'll see you soon, guys, with another review. Cheers.